All right, so we're diving into some big news today out of the basketball world.
Yeah, some NBA draft news.
Exactly. Rasheer Fleming, the 6'9" forward center from St. Joseph's University, has declared for the 2025 NBA draft.
Wow.
And this isn't just, testing the waters or anything.
Right.
His agents, Rich Paul and Lucas Newton, they confirmed to ESPN's Jonathan Givney that,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he's all in.
He's committed.
Yeah. So we're going to try to figure out why this is such a big deal and, what this means for his future in the NBA.
Absolutely. And I think to understand this, you really need to look at the season that he just had.
Yeah, for sure.
As a junior at St. Joseph's, he averaged 14.7 points, 8.5 rebounds.
That's solid.
Yeah, and what's really impressive is that he also had 1.4 steals and 1.5 blocks per game.
Yeah, for a big man, that's pretty amazing.
Exactly. For a front court player, that kind of defensive engagement is really noteworthy.
Yeah, and I think what also stands out to me is not just the number of stats, but also the efficiency.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, his shooting percentages are incredible.
They are. He shot 53% from the field overall, which is excellent.
Yeah.
Especially for a player who can also hit the three-pointer.
Yeah.
He shot 39% from three-point range.
Which is huge for a guy his size.
Yeah, that kind of shooting touch from a player that tall is incredibly valuable in today's NBA. It forces the other big guys to guard him all the way out on the perimeter, and that just opens up the floor so much.
Exactly.
It creates driving lanes for his teammates, better spacing for the offense.
It's a nightmare to deal with.
It is, and it's not a surprise at all that he was named to All-Atlantic 10 first team.
Well-deserved for sure, but, his stats are impressive and all. But what I think makes this announcement really interesting is that this guy was not a big name coming out of high school.
No, you're absolutely right. His rise has been really fast.
Yeah.
And that says a lot about how much he's developed and how dedicated he is to improving.
Yeah.
And get this, ESPN currently has him ranked as the number 30 prospect for the 2025 draft.
Wow, so he could be a first-round pick.
Oh, yeah. For sure, being ranked in the top 30 means he's projected to be one of the first players selected.
That's amazing for a guy who wasn't even on the radar a few years ago.
I know, it's incredible.
So what do you think is driving this, this really quick rise to the top?
Well, I think a lot of it comes down to that versatility we were talking about.
Right.
NBA teams love players who can do a little bit of everything, contribute on both ends of the court.
Yeah.
And Fleming can get steals and blocks even though he's almost 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Shows he has great defensive instincts.
Yeah.
And then on offense, he can score inside and out.
Right. With that three-point shot.
Exactly. He's a dual threat, and that's exactly what teams are looking for in a modern big man.
So it sounds like he's serious about going pro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the report said he's all in.
Yeah, and that's a big deal. It means he's confident he'll get drafted.
Yeah.
And he's ready to start his NBA career.
So to sum it all up, why is Fleming's decision to enter the draft such big news?
Well, it's a combination of everything we've talked about. His stats are great.
Yeah.
He's gotten so much better since college.
Right.
And he's just a very skilled player, especially for his size.
For sure.
And all of that together has made him a real contender to be a first-round pick in the upcoming NBA draft.
It's a testament to his development, and it shows that in the NBA, versatility is king.
It really does. And it makes you wonder what kind of NBA team would be the perfect fit for a player like Rasheer Fleming.
It's a good question.
He's got so much potential, and he's clearly put in a lot of work to get to this point.
Absolutely.
And it makes you think about how important it is to keep striving for your goals.
Yeah, no matter what obstacles you might face.
Exactly.
That's all the time we have for today, but keep that thought in mind as you watch Fleming's journey to the NBA unfold.
It's going to be exciting to see what he does.
It really is.
All right, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
And to all our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in to The Deep Dive.
See you next time.